Survival battle continues. Battle 21. Next set of 10 starts right now.
Lit by eerily beautiful moonlight, the Pokémon await their trainer's orders. And now, the battle begins. Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. It's down already. Kingler restored its health. Tongue is sent out. The red corner has already taken some serious damage, but there is always a chance of a comeback. A fierce blow. Such amazing power.
I see a Kelly in the stream chat. Hello, Kelly. I would respond with my emote, but my emote's mad, and I'm not mad that you're here at all, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Welcome to Totally Legal Pokemon Simulator, where I use totally legal Pokemon. Totally. Nothing's wrong with them. Just waiting for my hype one to be approved. That is cool. Oh, thank you for the host, Kelly. I appreciate that.
The air in the Coliseum is tense and charged.
Let's use a totally legal move just because I feel like it.
Golem starts to attack.
Because Golem can totally learn Zen Headbutt.
It went down! The results are in! The blue corner pulled off an impressive victory.
I kind of want to heal my Kingler, but I also kind of don't, just so I can give Charizard some things to do. What do you mean by cheating? I didn't cheat! No way. This is all legal, I swear. I did nothing. I totally didn't find a hidden way to unlock more things in a certain Pokemon program that can edit my save file. But I literally changed, because apparently it's a hex editor, even though I don't do like the exact hex editing, it's just a program that helps me do it. By changing it's called PK Hex, H-E-X. By literally just changing the name of the file from PK Hex, H-E-X to PK Hax, H-A-X, it unlocks something within the program. Sure, I could already give a Pikachu flamethrower and a Caterpie explosion, but the one thing I still wanted was to be able to change the ability of the Pokemon, and I can now do that too. So all of these Pokemon have a totally legal ability that they can totally normally have. Totally. Like, totally, Charizard can totally learn all 4 of these moves and not just Solar Beam. Kingler can totally learn all of its moves except Sword Stance. I mean, yeah. What? Are you a Visco girl? Not that I know much about Visco girls, I just know that it's the thing apparently, and there's a lot. I don't actually know what the Visco girl is really. Just heard it mentioned, seen it mentioned in a vlog that I watched. I don't actually know what a Visco girl is.
The red corner has already taken some serious damage.
Okay, totally use Lugia's signature move that a Charizard can learn too. You're gone.
A huge amount of damage. It's down. Game, set, and match. The blue corner.
How's your day been, Kelly? I know you had work in the morning and early afternoon. And then I want to say you were at the end of Marbles? I knew you were there for a good portion of GTA. Good to hear it was alright. You'll never get close to Kruger, not even close, even though I've already beaten him twice this survival battle. But he probably means level. Battle 50 and Battle 100. Well, what about a fire-type eruption boosted by the stun that I can certainly legally set up? Yeah, you're gone.
It's down already.
I shouldn't legally be able to deal this much damage. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that with the little change to the name that I did, unlocking some of the more hidden features of the program, I can even change the statistics of a Pokemon. Where normally... stupid jump off. Normally, let's say, a Charizard's special attacks that might be 350 with a certain type of training that you do. 350 special attack stats. But I can just click on the 350 and change it to 999. I think I can do that. I haven't tested that yet. But if I can do that, then I can basically look at what would a legendary water type have as its stats at level 50. And then type in those numbers for a Magikarp. And then give Magic of the moves that that legendary water type would use. And then suddenly see a Magikarp, a stupid weak fish Pokemon, sweep like a legendary. I can't change the types of Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure that as long as the types of Pokemon are exactly the same, such as Magikarp and Kyogre, I can do this thing. That would be interesting. I want to test that like in somewhere in the next few days. So if I can do that, I can make Pokemon act like other Pokemon. That would be cool.
Jumpluff starts to attack. Hit. Charizard woke up.
I've slept for a while. Time to make you burn.
A huge amount of damage.
Yeah, if I could manage that, that'd be actually really cool. I can't, let's say, make a Charmander act like a Charizard, because I can't, to my knowledge anyway, make Charmander a flying type. Considering Charizard is a fire and flying type. But I can make a Charmander be an Arcanine. I can make, I need to trying to think of some types that legendaries have, that little one. I can make Pichu act like a Raikou. I can make, let's see, what are some legendaries that I can think of? Dialga is, dragons might be hard. I can make Mime Jr., considering it's pure Psychic type in this game and not Psychic Fairy, I can make Mime Jr. be a Mewtwo.
Lit by eerily beautiful moonlight,
It's a lot
Pokemon
possible.
await their trainer's orders.
Let's look up some of them. Some of the things that are
And
possible.
now, the battle begins. Energy ball hits.
That wasn't nice! Just straight up takes out the Kingler! Fine, Killer! I choose you!
Yanma is sent out. The blue corner has already taken some
Use
serious
Murder
damage,
Attack!
but there is always a chance of a comeback. Rushing blow.
Get out! You don't just one-shot my Pokemon!
Down by an intense
That's
blow.
cheating! You can't cheat in this game!
Hitmonlee is sent out. Well, both corners.
Killer, use even more Murder Attack!
Who's going to take the glory?
Show them why you're called Killer. And you're dead.
A huge amount of damage. It's down. game is now over. The blue corner has won the game.
Oh, you can make a Rattata be a Snorlax. I can make Ditto be a Snorlax. Natu can be a Lugia. Execute can be Celebi. Any Psychic type, Mime Junior, Abra, Drowsy can be any of the Deoxys. One's Beldum can be Jirachi.
They're ready to battle.
Dragonite, I guess you can get an upgrade to Rayquaza. Sandshrew can be Groudon.
The battle begins. Slam by Volt Tackle.
Is there a pure ice type in Gen 1?
There's
a lot of water ice. I think if a pure Cranidos can be Regirock.
Kingler restored its health. Whiscash is sent out.
Chikorita can be Shaman.
Corner has already taken some serious
No Shaman
damage.
Skyform because that wasn't
There is
introduced by the
always a
time
chance of a comeback.
Pokemon Battle Revolution existed.
A fierce blow.
And depending on the exact workings of the move Judgment and
Fissure opens an abyss of
Stupid
destruction.
Fissure, I knew that it would do that.
A
Depending on how
hero
multi-type and Judgment
is down.
exactly work, Rattata could be an Arceus. Although I can't change forms. Rattata could be a normal
Both
Arceus.
corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
That's exactly how that works. Multi-type.
Seared by Solar Beam. It went down.
Changes the form and type of a Pokemon with this ability depending on the plate attached.
The game is now over. The blue corner pulled off an impressive victory.
It's not quite clear what would happen if it's not an Arceus that has it. Because it should only work on Arceus, so I shouldn't mention any others. Let's check Judgment. Yeah, the move Judgment just changes by the plate held.
From the dense fog of the Colosseum, the
Shedinja.
Pokemon appear.
Yeah, I don't have Mold Breaker on any of these Pokemon. So, Kingler can't actually touch it. Wait, it's only hit by super effective moves. Nightshade can't hit something super effectively, but Ghost is super effective against Ghost.
Both trainers are
Let's do
planning their
let's do an experiment. Does Nightshade work on Wonder Guard? As the ability Wonder Guard.
sent out.
Well, on Shedinja, really.
Stage is
But
set
Shedinja's
and
normally the
curtain
only
is
thing
up.
with Wonder
The
Guard.
corner makes
But
the
I can
first
totally
attempt.
see myself getting a Sableye and a Spiritomb, creating those with the ability Wonder Guard. Because the ability Wonder Guard only lets you be hit by things that are super effective against you.
The air
In this game, Sableye and Spiritomb, due to their typing, do not have a weakness. Therefore, they are not hit by any move. Sure, Toxic and Hail and stuff like that still damages them. But that's it.
The move can't hit the opponent.
They can't be hit by Flamethrower, not by Thunderbolt. Okay, that missed. It didn't say Wonder Guard stopped it. So we're just gonna keep trying.
The Colosseum is shrouded in a deep
I'm really looking forward to
I wonder
testing
this is
how
going to affect the battle.
I can make those Pokemon work, like the Magikarp as a Kyogre. However, I want to test them on Pokemon Battle Revolution on this game, But unfortunately, if I quick save out of the Coliseum, then when I load the game back up, go back to the save file, I have to continue that quick save or just delete it completely. I can't do something else while still keeping that quick save for something else like I was able to do in Pokemon Stadium and Stadium 2. I didn't see what Nightshade did, so I'm gonna try it again. I want to see the message pop up. So I have to finish the survival battle, and I want to beat it completely, preferably. Okay, Nightshade does work, even though it's not super effective. Good to know. Now I wonder, well, Seismic Toss wouldn't work at all because it's fighting. What would Foresight into Seismic Toss work on Shedinja? Anyway, I have to complete all 100 battles of Survival Battle, or just continue until I've lost, before I can do anything else. I originally wanted to stream this game again tomorrow and continue, but I thought, yeah, I want to be able to get back to playing other parts of Battle Revolution as well, and I wanted to get to that sometime soon. So I thought I'll just stream until I feel like going to bed and see how far I can get, so that I have less to do on another day.
Charizard is sent out. Oratrice makes its move. The end of the
Charizard, use Murder.
by the minute.
I know you're only at half HP, but this is still a murder attack on a fortress.
A fierce blow. The red corner.
Focus Sash?
Holds on.
I was gonna say it's a Focus Sash, otherwise, how did it survive a Drought Eruption from a Charizard?
The move fails.
Okay, there's one move Charizard hasn't shown yet, I think.
Desperately holds on.
None this stream, anyway. Thunderbolt. I'll have to go to bed soon, gotta get up early tomorrow. Ah, you must be working again tomorrow then. Alright, good night, Kelly.
It's down.
You're amazing, you're worth it. Thanks for stopping by the stream, and
The game is now
hopefully work will go
It's
to
a
well
total
tomorrow again,
victory
and
for the blue
I'll
corner.
talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday? Like, up to Tuesday or up to and including Tuesday? With Tuesday, okay. Friday, Monday. Is that what it means? F to M? Friday to Monday? Off Tuesday, work Wednesday. Off Wednesday, Thursday, and off. Okay. Okay. Wait, do you have a standard schedule for, like, most weeks? Or does it change every week?
The battle begins. Slam by Volt Tackle. Taken out already.
You got your schedule wrong and you actually have the day off and you didn't even need to go to work today. So now you're wondering why you were at work in the first place. You finally understand why people were like, why are you here? I'm confused.
The air in the Coliseum is tense and charged.
Or were you looking at the schedule from last week? I'm just making up some theories and I know some of them don't make sense.
Kingler starts to attack. A fierce blow.
I work
Such a
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Then off Wednesday. Then work Thursday, off Friday. Another day.
The battle is getting intense.
In a way, it's good that you can like do work and you can still earn money and a lot of things.
Well,
But at the same time, I feel bad that you have to work so much. Then again, like I'm off from like uni and school and everything this week, so I guess that makes it easy. And then I do have uni lessons from home, but this final quarter is a little calmer, I guess. Although with the virus going around and it being online lessons and the assignments changing, it's all a bit weird. And I do some teaching again in 1.5 weeks. Why did I go offline earlier? I went offline earlier because I switched to Jetbox and there was no one else. Even the person that was talking to me right as I switched to Jetbox left the moment I started up Fibbage. There was no one there, and I waited for a while, there was no one there, so that's why I just stopped. Because I didn't feel like waiting. I wasn't in the mood for it. Then I thought, hey, there's like 80 more battles to do in this game. No, in this survival battle, if I make it to the end at least. And they're only going to get longer when the opponents start using more Pokemon, so this is going to take a long time. And before I finish this, I can't do anything else in the game. So I want to be able to get back to the rest of the game early enough. Not that this is an annoying challenge, but I realized with all the many things I want to do in this game, I don't want to stay in survival battle like for too many days. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Good night, Kelly. Have a good sleep.
Kingler restored its health. Alakazam is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Big hit! A huge amount of damage! It's down! The results are in.
Other things I've thought of that I want to try with this totally legal Pokemon modifier thingy is get a Pokemon with a simple ability and give it something like Dragon Dance. Like give a Pokemon that's already like physically has good speed and good attack stat. Doesn't have to be amazing, but at least decent speed and attack stat. Give it a Dragon Dance, even if it can't learn it normally, and give it the ability Simple. I might just put it on a barrel. Why not? To get an in, because with Simple ability, the boosts are effectively doubled. Which can make it really useful, really strong. Hariyama. Do I want to test how much damage Yanma takes from hitting the thing? Yeah, I did mention that in the Yanma Sweeps Mention Coliseum video. Which at the time of streaming this isn't online yet. But by the time this hits YouTube, it'll be a couple of videos ago.
The air in the Coliseum is tense.
But I was theorizing how much damage would I take to my own HP if I Brave Bird a Hariyama? Does it even take it out? Yes, but Hariyama's a huge HP stat. I've already taken, what was it, 21 damage? That is over half of my HP. Let's see, I started at 140. I was at 119, I believe. So it's 21 minus. So if I'm at 49, I'm just below 49. So depending on the EVs potentially put into Hariyama's HP stat, and maybe like the IVs, it does seem like Brave Birding a Hariyama twice means I get KO'd. I can't even get to the third Pokemon. We won't see two Hariyamas, but as a theory. Also, I realized I don't have anything that great against flyings. No, Skarmory would be annoying to face too. Rotom was annoying. Brave battle!
Nailed by Bravebird. Oh, the attacker has lost all of its health. But the opponent is down too.
While I'm streaming this, I don't know this, that maybe when this hits YouTube, you've already seen it, but I want to make the survival battle, like, I want to make it to level 100. And so what I'm thinking is I'm going to divide the videos up into sets of 10, which means that the first couple of sets will be quicker than the later ones, because later ones will just have harder opponents, because their Pokemon are better, but also due to the fact that they use more Pokemon. But doing 10 videos of survival battle in a row, I think, won't be as interesting for the YouTube audience. So I think what I'll do, I'll do it just similar to what I did with the Masters battles. I uploaded 2 Master battles, then I did the Little Cup one, then I did 2 more Master battles. So what I might do is upload 1 or 2 survival battles in a row, then a video of something else that I might do later, like after this stream, and don't upload them chronologically, and then go back to 1 or 2 survival battles, and then do something else, and then we'll see if I can even beat the entire survival battle. It would be cool if I can, but I'll put other things in between to keep it a bit varied, keep it interesting. And then I'll just have to remember that in the first couple of, like, Colosseums that I do, that I intend to make videos of, because that not necessarily every run-through of, let's say, Main Street Colosseum becomes a video. Everything that I know I want to become a video, I shouldn't spoil what happens in the survival battle, because it hits YouTube in different order.
A fierce blow, such amazing power. Its attack missed. Rotom is losing its health. A heated battle is unfolding in the Colosseum.
Ha! Was going for them missing. That's why I didn't use Ice Shard, but unfortunately I also missed Stone Edge. I do have a, was it a wide lens, I think, to increase the accuracy of it, of the move. That normally puts it at 88 accuracy, puts in headbutt at 99. But that didn't really work out. So which, let's see, abilities have been obvious? Kingler's ability is obvious. If you paid attention, Charizard's one is obvious. Ventus, I don't think has been obvious. No. I haven't, no. It's not. Derpclops has been... Killer's not so obvious, but you might be able to think about it if you know Pokemon abilities pretty well. But that one's not so obvious. It won't tell you what ability it is. Landslide, my Golem, is the only one for which the ability isn't obvious at all. Well, because it just hasn't shown yet. Once it shows, it's super obvious. Also, I'm using Charizard here because it's, one, decent against Rotom, although I don't want to not get hit by Thunderbolt. But also, its Draw ability, the obvious ability, because it summons the Sun, gets rid of the fog, so I can actually hit my moves. I likely wouldn't have done Survival Battle with this team if I didn't have Draw on one of my Pokemon. Or Snow Warding, Drizzle, or Sandstream. Because I knew it was likely that the fog was there.
Ninetales is sent out. The blue corner continues to do very well, but can they finish this off? Blown away by Aeroblast, taken down by an intense blow.
Three Pokemon. Which means that after this, the opponent was likely to start using 3 Pokemon. Starting with 1 Pokemon in the first set, I guess, the first 10. Then 2 Pokemon on sets 2 and 3. And then 3 after that? Maybe they get to 4 at some point, 5 and even 5 and 6. Considering I can use 6 the entire time. I just don't heal in between. Yeah, it looks like we'll face Kruger every 10 fights.